The best way to understand CJA is through use cases. But a use case should not be just make a dashboard. A real use case asks a better question. What path did customers take? Where did they drop off? Which channel helped? Which experience created friction? Which audience behaved differently? What should we fix next? Let us walk through common places where CJA can create value. The first use case is cross-channel conversion. A customer might click a campaign, research on the website, compare on mobile, and purchase later through a store or call center. If each channel reports separately, the business may undercount the value of early steps or misunderstand where conversion actually happens. CJA can help analyze the path across datasets, assuming the events, timestamps, and identifiers are available. The business decision might be budget allocation, journey optimization, or channel strategy. Another use case is digital to offline behavior. For example, someone views a product online, checks store availability, visits a store, and buys in person. A web-only report may call that a non-conversion. The store report may have no idea the website influenced the visit. With the right data, CJA can help connect digital intent to offline outcomes. That is valuable for retailers, banks, travel companies, insurance providers, healthcare systems, and any business where the journey crosses digital and physical touchpoints. Support data is often where journey truth shows up. If customers call after a failed digital step, the support center may be absorbing a product or UX problem. CJA can help ask, which digital steps lead to support calls? Which call reasons are linked to abandonment? Do support interactions save conversions or signal deeper friction? The goal is not to blame a channel. The goal is to find the handoff that needs fixing. CJA can also support product and subscription journeys. A SaaS or digital product team might want to understand which onboarding steps predict activation, which features are used before renewal, which support issues happen before churn, which campaigns bring users who actually become active. This kind of analysis usually needs product events, account or profile data, support data, billing or subscription data, and consistent identifiers. Again, the value depends on the data foundation. Marketing teams often want to understand campaign performance beyond the click. Which campaigns bring customers who keep moving? Which journeys lead to high-value purchases? Which messages create support demand? Which channels assist conversion even when they are not the final touch? CJA can help analyze campaign context across journey steps. But be careful with attribution language. Attribution is a rule-based way to assign credit. It is not automatic truth. The team should choose attribution rules that match the question. Executives usually do not need a wall of tables. They need journey health. How many people started? How many completed? Where is the biggest drop-off? Which segment is most affected? What changed since last month? What should we do next? CJA can support executive scorecards when the underlying definitions are clear. The scorecard should include caveats when identity coverage, data latency, or dataset completeness affects confidence. Not every use case should be first. Choose a first CJA use case with two filters. Business value. Will the answer help someone make a real decision? Data readiness. Do we have the datasets, identifiers, and definitions to answer it responsibly? A use case with high value and high readiness is a good first win. A high value use case with weak data may still be worth pursuing, but treat it as a data readiness project first. The takeaway. CJA is valuable when the question crosses datasets, channels, systems, or time. Strong use cases include cross-channel conversion, digital to offline behavior, support friction, product usage, subscription journeys, campaign performance, and executive journey scorecards. But the best use case is not the flashiest one. It is the one where the business decision is clear and the data is ready enough to trust. In the final lesson, we will talk about implementation and governance, because that is what keeps CJA useful after the first dashboard.